What's up, guys? How's it going? So, got the car packed and got everything done this week, so I'm headed off to Kentucky. We're gonna get the season started, so let's go. Get out of the shooting house, and you gotta get into the woods. Well, been a long drive, but finally made it up here. The cold front has really come through, so definitely a lot cooler today. Let's get out here and see what we can do.
Start it up. Pretty good trail right through here.
Yeah.
We're going to come down this trail at me today.
Okay.
sitting right there. And I had a couple does come in from the field right over there.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. There's a coon that lives in that hole right there.
Oh yeah.
And I got up and started walking. And before I started sitting on the tree, we'll go up this side and grab the stand. Then we'll go down on the other side of this flat here. There's a pond right there. We'll go down on the other side and try and find a good flat spot to sit.
Yeah.
All the activities out in this flat. You see that? See all that flat down in there?
Mm-hmm.
And that draw just keeps going this way. See how it goes up here? Yeah. There's another flat up there, plateau, that has got oaks and then dropping tons of acorns. Okay. They're going up there to eat, and they're coming down here to travel here to here. There's a trail that runs across the top of this dam here. Yeah. And they go right through there. So, and you saw the one coming in. Uh-huh. We'll go up here. Okay. Field edge right there. You can see this oak flat here. Yeah. There's a few dropping over there, but not much. But you can see all this through here. Oh yeah. I'll walk down here. And come straight down, jump that ditch, and there's a scrape probably it's 80 to 100 yards that way. And okay. It's as big as a damn butte. And they're all hitting back there, but you can't get back there to it. Those spikes come through right here, but you see on the other side, that draw, they come off that oak flat. They hate putting things in the field, but they come off that oak flat, they come down, and they work their way around that hill. They work their way right through there. And then right over there, they cross the draw, and there's a scrape straight that way. Every one of them hit it.
You want to put them on that corner and come in from the other side?
Not terribly.
Okay.
I was trying to stay.
Would be cool. I did throw that camera in, you know, where the curve of the creek goes.
Mm-hmm. I was looking for the camera. I didn't see it.
It's over here. Which way are you going to face it? I think I'm going to face it. I'll go that way.
Gotta figure out what's going to be the best setup there to not get seen. So I have to grab some branches or something to kind of brush in a little bit more. But I think it's a good spot. It's kind of on the other side of where I was hunting last year. And Justin talks like there's a bunch of activity pretty much all over the place here. So there's scrapes and rubs already getting started. October 16th, so it's a whole different world here than it is in Alabama. So I'm really excited to get the opportunity. I think this has got the potential to be a really good spot, so we'll see. Yeah. There you go.
Let's go.
Nestle right in there.
It's a good napping spot.
Yahtzee.
We're out here bow hunting Kentucky in October. There was a big shift in weather last night. Cold snap came through. Deer seemed to be moving pretty well this morning. We hope for the same this evening. Wind has really picked up. We're about 4 or 5 miles an hour. Gust up to about 8. And it seems to be swirling. So we're hoping for a good hunt. And hope we weren't dragging one out tonight.
particular deer, he was feeding from right to left, and he kind of went across this one tree that was right there in front of me, and then he turns around to his right and starts feeding back the other way, and then he starts coming closer, and he ended up getting probably about 10 yards away from me. He kept getting closer, and at that point I felt like I could probably take the shot. So I tried to maneuver the bow, and it was just too much movement. So he picked his head up and looked right at me at that point, and then he flicked his tail and took off back up the hill. And of course they always look bigger when they're going away from you. Debated about shooting that deer. I just wasn't in a good position, and he was coming, I guess, 4 or 5 o'clock from where I was positioned, so my bow was kind of facing this way and he was coming from behind me. I wasn't entirely set on shooting this deer because you only get one buck tag in Kentucky, and they've had some real monsters show up on camera out there, so I'm trying to be a little more selective this year. But it was definitely a good encounter, and I was really enjoying that spot and having all those deer come up, you know, within 10 or 15 yards away from me. So really that's why I like hunting on the ground and prefer that over a tree stand. It's just so much more fun to be at eye level with the deer like that. But overall it was pretty good, and we'll be looking to go back up there here in the next month, so should be a lot of fun. We're going to try it again, and I mean, if I see this deer again, I don't know, that'll probably be a game time decision again, but we'll just see how it goes.
When I was at home, I hunted 16 times, killed 8 deer. 8. Small.
8. Singular.
Yeah. 16 times?
Yeah.
I went 10 times without seeing the deer. Yeah, so you want some perspective. I got some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had planted green fields and everything. Dang, that's crazy. I did get some good footage of the of one doe.
Yeah, I got some good footage. I have to show it to you.
They definitely saw the stand, and they definitely didn't know what to do about it. They saw the ladder stand. They didn't blow, but they did like it was like run to the right, look at it. Yeah. Run to the right, look at it. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, I had to stand there and not breathe for like 10 minutes. I couldn't move the camera because they would blow. Yeah. So all you hear is so yeah, it was pretty fun.
Well, I got to see a buck in a fight.
Oh yeah?
Laid over on his side.
Really?
Really?
I'd never seen that before. All of a sudden, they're making all kind of ruckus. And I'm trying to find them again in the scope, and they're all over the place. Keep looking at them. It's an 8-point and that set point. So that point has like the at&t signal antlers. Like they go up this way, but the points are all the same height.
Yeah.
You know? And they were all inside the ears. They're both inside the ears.
Okay.
And they got the fighting man and carrying on and spinning and turning. And next thing I know, I'm looking through the binoculars and they're turning heads back and forth, whatever. And then I hear a thud. And then I see, you know, like, if you've ever seen a dog get up laying off the floor, that's what it looked like. But it was a buck. And he got up and took off towards Nathan.
Yeah.
And then that other one hit a rub or a lick for like 5 minutes. As far as I could tell.
Yeah, those are the same two this morning that I saw.
Yeah.